take a walk on the woo-woo side with me. My name is Michelle Douglas and I'm an intuitive healer, coach and soul regression therapist. I help people to create health, wellness and prosperity in their lives through a process of clearing harmful or restrictive energies or beliefs. My ultimate goal is to empower you to create the life that you desire. For more information, visit findmysparkle.com. Hi everybody, it's Michelle here, and today I'm going to be talking about something that might be seen as a little bit controversial, and it's about diet and exercise programs. So I'm a member of a number of weight loss groups, and that's purely for research purposes and because I work with a lot of clients who are struggling with their weight. I'm a certified nutrition coach as well, so I find a lot of interesting information when I'm looking through different Facebook groups as to what's being advised. And one of the groups I'm a member of really pushes the low carb approach. Now, while that may work really well for some people, I know many people it does not work for at all. In fact, a lot of women in particular really struggle on a low carb diet. They're tired, they've got brain fog, they just can't function. And for them, a low carb diet, probably not the way to go. But what about, there are people that do thrive on those diets and that's great for them. So when I'm working with a client, I will never tell them up front, you should be doing this or you should be doing that, because until we sort of do some testing and measuring, we're not going to know how different foods are affecting them or whether they should be exercising more based on their current situation. But here's what I do advise my clients. First thing I do is get them to monitor. Test and monitor. So whenever they eat, I need them to take a note of what they've eaten in that meal. And about 30 minutes to an hour later, just have a think about, tune into their body a little bit and find out, think about how they're feeling. Do they have more energy? Do they feel groggy? Do they feel bloated? Do they feel fat? So there's a whole number of things that they may feel. They might feel like more energized and they might feel really good and full of vitality. So when you're feeling that way after eating a certain food, add that to the yes list. Keep eating that, right? Another thing I suggest is mindful eating. So that's where you remove all distractions. So that means the TV's off, your phone's put away, you sit down, you take a bite of your food, you put your fork down, and you really enjoy that food. So here's the thing. People are saying food's fuel. And yeah, but I enjoy my food and I am here to enjoy my food. So I think it's something to be enjoyed. And so this is where mindful eating comes in. What you also find too when you do mindful eating is that you do slow down a little bit and you're less likely to overeat because you're becoming more aware of how your body's feeling as you are eating because you're not distracted by the TV or your phone. Another thing is, if you're not so great with your fruit and veg, we all know fruit and veggies are good for us. We know this. So I would suggest at the most, add one whole food into your diet. So next week, add one extra food in per day and go with that and see how you feel. Again, it's testing and measuring. How do you feel when you've added that extra fruit or vegetable into your diet? Are you feeling better? Are you feeling worse? So there's no one size fits all, as I keep saying. Well, I keep saying it on my blog if you see it. But another thing too is excess eating or lack of exercise are not the root cause of your weight problem. If you have a weight problem, there's something that's caused you to excess eat or not exercise enough. There's something else going on. And almost every person every person I've worked on for weight loss or worked with for weight loss, there's always been something underneath it all that's causing them to choose the habits that they're currently following, right, or applying. So there could be energetic blocks, there could be old limiting beliefs, there could be some trauma in their early childhood, there could be trauma from a past life even. There's so many places where these energies are sort of created within their energy field that contribute to the problem. So good thing about doing it my way, because it is a plug about me, is that you will not be guided through a one-size-fits-all process because there is no such thing. Will not fit all. And I can guarantee that because if every program worked, would there be no overweight people on the planet, right? Yeah, you've got to think about that. So there'll be no specific one-size-fits-all program put in place for you because there's no such thing as far as I'm concerned. But what we do when we work together is that I sort of do a bit of work trying to understand what's created the energetic link to your weight loss or to your excess weight in the first place. That way we can work on that and help on healing that, which ultimately creates some new habits or new choices that you make for yourself that ultimately create the outcome you're after and hopefully gives you the body you want. So if you'd like more information, visit my website at findmysparkle.com. Or if you click on the contact page, you can send me an email and I will get back to you and set up a time for a chat. Talk soon.